just left San Remo, so the adventure begins. I'm going to head to Monaco first of all. I'm going to go just along the coast on the south of France, past Nice and Cannes, and then hopefully just past Grenoble, which is where I've booked a hotel. So just stopped to get a couple of shots above Monaco, and the car's not starting, which is really weird. It was going perfectly, but now it just doesn't want to start. She just started right up now, so I don't know what that was, but anyway, she's running. So just tried to go to the casino, but apparently at this time of year, a very nice policeman has just told me it's shut until sort of mid-September. I mean, cars must get through all the time because you get all those Ferraris and everything else, so maybe they didn't think that Cinquecento was quite smart enough. But in any case, I wanted to get some pictures there. Can't. But I'll try and get something by the harbour or whatever else we can do. Go through the famous tunnel as well. Now we're on the chicane, going down towards the tunnel. Probably not that much slower than the F1 cars are doing it. It's the short wheelbase of the Cinquecento. Just makes it very wieldy around these corners. Just gonna almost touch the cordon there. Honestly, these gears, it's just impossible to get it smooth. When I get back to the UK, I'll have to have a look. I don't know if it's the clutch that needs adjusting or what, but whatever you do, even double declutching, heel and towing, it's very seldom that they go in without any complaint whatsoever. Even changing up, unless you do it extremely slowly, always sort of like complains and does a little crunch or a clonk or something. But oh, that was my fault. I've forgotten it's only got 4 gears. Through the tunnel now, and back out into daylight. Decided to take a tiny bit of motorway from Nice to Grasse, because I've got quite a long way after that on the Rue de Napoleon, and it serves me right because I'm now in a massive queue. Alright, I am on the Rue de Napoleon, finally, and everything is going well. Going uphill, I have to say she doesn't like it very much. I've managed to coax her up to about, from 30 to about 32 miles an hour. But there's no traffic, touch wood, so everything's good. I guess the only issue is that changing down is such a pain in the that you don't really want to change down, so I tend to try and stay in top in 4th gear as much as possible. And occasionally there are corners, tighter corners, where you'd like to be able to go down into 3rd, even 2nd, and just sort of tend to avoid it because you know it's going to crunch unless you're going really slowly. Like this one. Oops. See, such is the grip. Everything's moving around. I'll have to tie everything down soon. There's a lot to be said for slow cars. I bet you anything that on this road, I mean, the speed limit is 70 all the way. I bet you anything on this road, I'd probably have more fun on this than I would have had on a properly fast car. What you would have done on a fast car is constantly been trying to overtake people who are getting in the way. With this, I was really, you know, if you go at the same pace as normal traffic, you're pushing it, and it's fun. You know, it's really enjoyable. That was the issue, but there's something wrong with that distributor. Generally, I'm going to have to change it when I get back. But I'm going to try and, while I'm here, these guys have lent me a jack, and I'm going to try and adjust the clutch a little bit and see if I can get the gear change working a bit better. I've adjusted the clutch. I'd like to say it's made a massive difference, but in actual fact it appears to have made no difference whatsoever. So there you go. Today's going to be a long day. I've got about 550 kilometres to go. So I think it's going to be about maybe 10 hours driving, something like that. I can average 70 kilometres an hour, but in terms of cruising speed, but then you know you have to stop for all the villages and all the rest of it, so I think average is more like 50 kilometres an hour, 30 miles an hour, which is really slow. So yeah, definitely a long day today, but still looking forward to it. I've still got 330 kilometres to go, and it's already 1:30 in the afternoon, so I think I've got another sort of probably a good 6 hours of driving. I think I was a bit ambitious with the amount of distance I wanted to do. It's 550 kilometres today. I think it's probably too much. But also, obviously, I left late because the car wouldn't start, and then there was I stopped off to adjust the clutch. The landscape's changed. The roads are much straighter now, sort of Roman roads and so on. It's not as much fun as it is yesterday or as beautiful, but it's still nice. France is still a beautiful place. So the main thing is Sofia's running really well, and yeah, it'll be good to get to the hotel eventually. I didn't sleep that much last night, but everything's good. I've got some really exciting news. The speedo is under reading. It's under reading by quite a lot, 10 to 15 kilometres an hour. So that means I thought the top speed that I reached was 80 kilometres an hour, maybe 85, which is about 45, maybe 50. And I think these are supposed to do about 60 miles an hour, even 65. So I was getting a bit worried that Sofia was a bit of a pup. But now I've changed the settings on my sat-nav so it actually shows actual speed. And Sofia cruises really comfortably at 80, 90 kilometres an hour, not much problem. I think she'll do sort of 95 clicks, which is pretty good. I think that is basically 60 an hour, with 60 miles an hour, which is what she's supposed to do. Well, yeah, it's about 60, sort of close to 100 clicks. So I'm well pleased about that. 500 cc's of pure fury. Thanks for watching. For the next and last instalment on the trip, please click on the link on the top of the page. See you soon.